My wife Tina and I have for years been living out our spirituality, our faith, with others in community. I'm not talking about like where we go to church, though we're part of a church community, but rather intentional community with others that's focused on living like Jesus would live if he were walking around in our neighborhood today. A big part of living like family with others is eating together, and often. As if it were like carved into sacred stone, our extended family, we call it our missional community, gets together for a weekly family dinner night. These collaborative meals are usually simple, sometimes elaborate, often thrown together, but always warm and full of acceptance. It's a needed bright spot in our week and a time when anyone and everyone are invited in. At times, we'll take communion together and go around speaking good news to each other, pushing back the hurts and disappointments of the week and reminding one another of what is now true of us because of Jesus. Afterwards, everyone helps clean up, making sure there's no really big mess left over. Also, as a family, we practice an open door policy with one another. I know that I can stop by the home or apartment of those in my community at any time and it'll be no big deal. And it works in the reverse too. My friends know that they can stop by our house anytime. I've noticed that the single guys seem to practice this more around dinner time. Anyway, this may freak you out a little bit. You may be thinking, whoa, how do you have any time to yourselves if you're kind of always available and open? What about boundaries? There have been times when my wife, Tina, and I are sitting on the couch in the evening having, a glass of wine together and the doorbell will ring. And it's like, hey, Caesar, hi, Tina, what are you guys doing tonight? And I'll say, hey, buddy, how you doing, brother? Tina and I were just sitting here together and having a glass of wine, watching a romantic comedy, and I was kind of hoping for a happy ending, if you know what I mean. So unless there's some emergency or real need for us right now, how about we get together and hang out tomorrow if that's cool? Because of the openness and trust that we have with one another, there's not only this freedom to open our homes, but we also have the freedom to say, hey, thanks for stopping by, but now's not a great time. We all know this and we respect this reality. But sometimes it can be hard. Living like this can really kind of spin off the rails and get in a bad direction if we don't live with a focus on the good news and live with intentionality. If my life is primarily all about me and my preferences, then all that stuff would be frightening and impossible to sustain. But in light of the love that we've been shown, it's a pleasure and it's actually a blast to live in ways that show what our real, true dad in heaven's really like. Sure, it would have been great if someone would have shared these ideas with you or led you into this way of thinking and living years ago. But as always, the next best time to begin is now. Hey, thanks for watching.